Conditional statements. A conditional statement is a statement that can be written in the if-then form. An if-then statement is written in the form if P then Q. The phrase immediately following the word if is called the hypothesis, and the phrase immediately following the word then is called the conclusion.
These are called related conditionals. Related conditionals are statements based on the given conditional statement. A conditional is P is to Q, converse is Q is to P, inverse is not P is to not Q, and contrapositive is not Q is to not P.
Examples. Consider the following arguments if the first two statements are true. In which argument is the third statement an incorrect conclusion? A. If John studies, then he will pass the test. If John passes the test, then he will not be grounded. If John is grounded, then he will study. B. If it rains, then we will stay inside. If we stay inside, then we will play games. If it rains, then we will play games. C. If we win the game, then we will win the championship. If we win the championship, then we will get a trophy. If we do not get a trophy, then we did not win the game. D. If Susan eats her broccoli, then she will get ice cream. If Susan gets ice cream, then she will stay up late. If Susan eats her broccoli, then she will stay up late. The correct answer is A, because John being grounded does not necessarily mean that he will study.
Considering the following statements. P, the sum of two angles is 90. Q, the two angles are complements. Which of the following is a symbolic representation of the statement if two angles are not complements, then the sum of the two angles is not 90? A, not Q is to not P, and B, not P is to not Q. C, Q is to P. D, P is to Q. The correct answer is A. Let P represent square root of 11 equals Z, and let Q represent Z as a rational number. Which is a representation of the statement below? If square root of 11 equals Z, the Z is not a rational number. The correct answer is C. P is to not Q. Which statement is a contrapositive statement? If two angles have the same measure, they are not congruent. If two angles aren't congruent, they don't have the same measure. If two angles are congruent, they have the same measure. If two angles do not have the same measure, they are not congruent. The correct answer is B. If two angles are congruent, then they don't have the same measure. Which of the following is a representation of an inverse statement? The correct answer is D. Not P is to not Q.